Let's get this game started. Are both teams ready?
Did we get the ready up?
I don't know, that's why I was asking you.
I was getting
I thought you would have done it.
the stream up. Let me.
Well, quickly see if I can do it. There's the notification to say it's live.
I feel like we owe proper introduction. I'm NorCal here with Super Jonak, casting Cronus and
Hola.
Sleepless. We have a ready up from Sleepless, waiting on Cronus. This is week 10. The teams this week, this is their second iteration fighting this map set. And Cronus is ready. We're good to go.
Alright. Let's go. Oh. Alright. I just finished my yogurts, so my voice should be all good to go.
Yogurt sounds good. Oh man. Alright.
Trust me, it was just like some apricot thing. It was just like a quick, like, it was like a fucking, a bloody, kids, you know, just like kids one, because I like my nephews, they love yogurts as well, so I had to, like, nick one of them.
Oh man, that sounds... Do you know what kefir is? Kefir?
Kefir, isn't it like a yogurt with, like, you can put bits in?
Well, yeah, it's more liquidy, it's like a... What's it? It's like a drink, but it's fizzy.
Yeah.
It's yogurt. It's pretty tasty.
I've never really heard of that type of stuff, yeah.
It's pretty tasty, it's a little sour, and then yeah, like you said, you can throw fruit in there.
Well, talking about sour, let's talk about Overwatch now then.
Yeah.
So, let's see what's going on from Cronus' side here is Zedgata goats. Love seeing a good Zed goats. As a Zed main myself, I love seeing it.
Yeah.
Could it be run back though? Could it be Zed goats versus Zed goats here?
Yeah,
ooh, that'd be a treat.
See.
That'll be a treat.
One of the things
I always like watching Quick Shatter as well. He's a really good Reinhardt. I love to see. He's definitely a team player. So let's see how this goes out.
Yeah. Silver Boot left the game. We'll need a pause. All right, pause button works.
Yep.
Slight delay.
We tested that.
At least it's here in the middle of the beginning and not like at the end. But
it kind of gives a fair advantage to Sleepless as well, because they have a character that hasn't picked yet.
Yeah. Yeah, they're looking like
going on?
They haven't picked yet either. So
what's going on? Let's have a look.
Quick. Why are we on EU servers?
Who left? Silver Boot. Why are we on EU? Fuck knows. Wait, everyone's NA, isn't it? I'm the EU host. Actually, it shouldn't really matter if I'm host, if pretty much everyone here is the NA, right?
Everyone's living in the same time frame. Can we get a rehost?
Like, I'm EU. I'm not NA. I'm EU.
I mean,
this game.
How do we do that?
That really shouldn't matter though. I'd probably have to give it to you, but I'm pretty sure it shouldn't matter if everyone in the actual game is pretty much NA and you as well. We'll try it. We'll restart this.
Yeah.
Well, not restart, but we'll continue this on. And if it happens again, I'll give you host.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, okay. So.
Yep.
Alright, we got Ana instead of a Brigitte. This is gonna be intriguing. Let's see what happens. So right now, one fire strike just came across from Quick Shot. He got half of his ult. He's doing an aggro right now. He's already got his ultimate, and he's gonna die though. He's gonna pay for it. Both Reinhardts are gonna go out. Diva D-Max from Cronus. Am I seeing this right as well? Maybe the... Yeah, so what I'm seeing right now is I'm seeing Zenyatta's getting his Discord onto someone, but only him is targeting that Discord. No one else is jumping on it.
Yeah, the follow-up's not there.
Keep an eye on the Cronus' Zenyatta Discord people, because they're not really jumping on that turf. Unless it's Reinhardt, obviously, then everyone's jumping out the big boy.
Shattered.
Ooh,
takes
shattered. Here comes the bomb and nano though. Bomb and nano being used here.
Sleepless getting very aggressive.
They are gonna take the fight here. But it was the fact that they used bomb and nano.
Yeah.
Oh, Ghastly. Well, that's not good. That's not good.
I did not see that. Was he trying to go underneath?
I don't know. I think he was trying to wall ride or something on the far right side.
He's back in the fight
here. And that's a nice little shatter.
Shatter out of grab.
Oh, okay. So right now that's a terrible use of trans, but that's a great shatter. But right now, if we're talking logic, it looks like Sleepless is gonna take an L on this one, using both support ults in the exact same time. That's not good.
Yeah. They want to double.
And that is just caused from this entire fight, because all they had to do was wait for Sungbarrier to end, and then pop the trans, not doing both.
Yeah. He panicked because he saw the grab went out already, so he thought it was free.
Yeah, completely agreed. The thing is, when it comes to grab, you have to wait about maybe 2 seconds just to see if it's doing damage to your team.
But
right now, they are coming back. Sleepless have come back. Nice enough.
They never lost the point. Yeah.
They haven't lost the fight because they've had these contestants carried us up, but it does look like I think they're gonna lose it now, right? At 99%, oh, still contestants.
Well,
wait, okay. Alex move.
Yeah,
there it is. That's a bit of a stagger right there. But right now, Sleepless only need to win a team fight. Yeah. They can just grind their ultimates. They've already got their trans back. They're gonna have Grav in 50. They're gonna have Ryan shatter probably instantly because he's such an aggro Reinhardt here. They've got, obviously on Cronus' side, you've got Rally, Trans, and Grav, and half on Diva Bomb. But Diva Bomb takes quite a while to use unless you're in the position that Diva's in now. Big Grav. Taking all 3 healers there. Yeah, so that's a really good spot.
That was a very effective
use grab.
Of ults. Only grab was
One
used.
ult, and Diva did get half of her ult from it.
Right.
They're gonna walk in. They're gonna walk into the next fight with still 3. Not as effective ones though as Graviton, but 3 to match out the playing field there. It looks like it's gonna be 4-5 Grav.
Shatter gets out. Nothing. No.
Nice. No, it was blocked, but it does take out Silver. But it is big. Big, because that's their main heals from the backline out here. And right now the trans has been popped here, and they didn't really push with that.
Well, they couldn't save anyone.
Speed boosted everyone.
Yeah, it didn't save Anna. Ryan was still coming back.
It only saved himself, if anything, because especially when Alex didn't speed boost with the trans on everyone else. Because right now they're holding this high ground very effectively. Diva's throwing bomb. It's big with the bomb. Another good grab here. It's good anti. It's a good anti. It is a good anti. Oh, good grab there.
It was a good anti.
That was a really nice anti though from Poco because what happened is he antied and then straight after the trans. So they could have taken effect immediately right there, but they with that aggro, Reinhardt was able to get a successful shatter off.
Yeah.
And that will be Cronus taking the full thing from one. That's
the anti
a really
was
good
big,
round.
but the shatter was bigger.
Right now, TNT, I really like his Reinhardt, but right now there is.
Quick shatter.
He's playing a bit too aggro. I think he needs to change his comp style up a little bit. I think Sleepless do in general. I think more on less the attacking side and more of the defense side, because right now their healers were going down a little bit too early. Like, especially when obviously Graviton, there's hardly you can do nothing against Grab.
Yeah.
But
Sleepless ran that.
Healers,
Sleepless ran that Anna goats, but you didn't see anyone get
surprised.
left.
Yeah,
it is the stronger.
There were a couple big antis though, but they were hardly able to push onto them. And if they did push on them, obviously there was someone to cancel them out. So you can clearly see the communication from Cronus right now are being spot on. You know, if you look at this, you've got all 3 healers sitting in the back, whilst you got all 3 tanks up front. But right now, that's going to be Silver Boot who's going down. But it is going to be a break though. Break for a Reinhardt. I don't know if that's a... Would you say that's a fair trade? Break for a Reinhardt.
I'd want the Reinhardt. I want the Reinhardt back. We already have Coalescence out.
That's one fast Coalescence. They're going to have the Shatter here as well, and Sound Barrier, and Diva Bomb. Unless that's Baby Diva. Yeah, that's Baby Diva. I didn't see that carefully. So right now we're going to have...
Sleepless has
Shatter.
Numbers.
Sleepless has 3 ultimates here, and the Cronus have 3 as well. But they're gonna have 4 if they get that Graviton. Oh my god. Hiccups. But Graviton is gonna be a 3. It's gonna be 3 ults to 2 here. 3 ults to 4 soon.
The tough thing running Moira goats over Zen goats is that now Lucio has to, you know, make a solid decision on when to drop beat, because that's the only defensible thing.
Nah, we got Sleepless. That's another Shatter block! And that is what you call a good trans, right there. Yeah. And both Shatters don't get no one. So right now we are seeing though, you can clearly see in this entire team fight, if you go into third person's perspective here, you can see that no one on Sleepless right there. There wasn't hardly any target, and they were all split away from each other, like doing a surrounded pack thing. Unlike Cronus here, they're jumping together, staying as impact as possible. That's what you're supposed to do as Ghost, to get effective from Brigitte and Lucio. And obviously if you're running Zen, you can run a bit of a distance there, can't you? And you can clearly see that they're jumping on a couple discords now and then, but when they got the team fight one, they don't really care who they're targeting.
Offensive Demon Bomb coming out. Catches Zarya.
Right now, I'm thinking...
4 Shatter. 4.
Big Shatter. But the thing is, that's a big Shatter, but they still get up and just destroy Cronus. Right now, that was lucky, because I was just about to say in that team fight right there, that you can see that, and that Raider threw that bomb in. Quick Shatter had no intention of trying to charge Reinhardt to make that bomb effectiveness, because they had to use an extra additional ult straight after that to make sure that fight was won. But who is Omar?
He's not my friend. I don't know who he is.
I don't care who he is, but I apologize.
He did not buy a ticket. He did not buy a ticket.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on invite only now.
Okay. Well, 36% to 65. It's looking like, you know, 2 more fights left for Cronus to try to take this point back.
Olaf is being brought out here by Sleepless. They're holding this corner piece really closely, and that's a nice grab.
Yeah. Grab the corner. Oh, Shatter catches them all. Huge.
What's really viable about that as well, if we look at Sleepless's Zarya here, she is high charge, and when you have that Shatter put off, and they're all on the floor compacted together, you're L2ing not just 1, not just 2, not just 3, not just 4, not just 5. You're L2ing nearly all of them.
Yeah.
With a high charge Zarya there, and you've got Ryan swinging away. That's gonna be a quick cleanup. In additional here, quick cleanups are boring. They're something I don't want, because it means
another huge Shatter.
Your percentage won't go up any faster. But that's what you call a nice little charge. They're trying to block out the bomb here, and you get like the tracking on this Brigitte going straight for it. Now they are pushing them all the way back.
All the way back.
Right now, it does seem to me that Sleepless are getting the first fight won easily, but then there's something happening.
Yeah,
something's happened straight after. It's like
they should have. Sleepless should have. Was it hard reset once they had the first losses? They lost that fight really slowly. Now they have like last fight territory coming up.
When it comes to goats, when you lose one person, you just want to retreat out of there. You're not winning goats unless you have ultimates.
Because look.
Speaking of ultimates, we're seeing both grab come out. We're seeing not a big bomb here. We're going to see a nice little takedown. It is clearly going to be Sleepless's loss here. That's 3 picks down.
Alex on the point,
trying to 4 picks down.
Keep the point alive as long as he can.
This is going to be a solo Shadow. Oh, that's filthy. That is filthy. But yeah, that is going to be the map. It's going to be a 2-0 take for Cronus. It's very well fought. Obviously, it seems to me that when it comes to no ultimates being used, it's Sleepless. Sleepless know how to work around each other, especially when the enemy team don't have ultimates, because they're winning the first fight all the time. But obviously you have ultimates build up from the fights, that they're going in scared, because they don't know who has ultimates on that team, unless you're killed by them. But if you're killed by them and goats, you're gonna get steamed afterwards. So it doesn't really matter at this point. It just seems to me that Sleepless is being worried or paranoid about ultimates on the enemy team. Because they're going in confident as hell, knowing every first team fight, you ain't got no ultimates.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose, you know, just the more aggro...
Exactly.
That's what Overwatch League showed. The more aggressive teams you have, the more opportunities you create, and action is faster than reaction. So, first win goes
especially
in
a good
Cronus.
tip. What is the next map, actually?
Volskaya Industries.
Oh, the worst, dude. Worst. Volskaya. Thing is, a great tip to know in this game, as when it comes to leagues anyways, never skip your kill cam. Especially if there's you can see the duration of someone's ultimate, and the duration on cooldown of someone's abilities. So if there's the Baptiste, that you don't know what his cooldown for his immortality is, just, if someone dies by him, don't skip, just check, because you're like, oh, he's got 12 seconds left on it, boys. Like, boom. Obviously, just take maybe about 2 seconds off that, because obviously the kill cam takes about a couple seconds, but yeah, let's see if we can get confirmation from both teams.
It says
if they're ready, or any subs.
We have a message. Flock says it's on quick play rules. Is it?
Well, luckily for us, the first map didn't require comp rules.
Okay.
So I will change that right now.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize that either until maps. No, where am I going? Where at presence? Yeah, so it's on. No, it's not actually on anything. It's set on assault. So it was assault rules quick play, but yeah, I'll change it to competitive because right now we're gonna be required competitive.
Okay. Should we switch it to me to start the game? Just to. I think it would seem pretty balanced.
Yeah, I think it was. I didn't see any. I'm not hearing anything saying you know their internet or connection, enemy's latency is being bad. I think it was just that one little fluke at the start.
Yeah.
But if it obviously happens again, though, I will be transferring the ownership onto you, just in case.
Let's see. Asking teams if
we
they're
got
ready.
Right. It's on quick play rules. If that happens again, we'll rehost you. Yeah, that was a good catch. Because to be honest, these first two maps aren't required competitive rules. Because quick play are the exact same like versions, but when it comes to payload, yeah. What is the payload map?
Alrighty. The payload map is Gibraltar. Cronus is ready.
What's the fourth map?
No, that is the fourth map. The third map is Numbani.
What's a hybrid? What's hybrid?
Yeah, Numbani.
Hybrid, Numbani. What's the tiebreaker?
Oasis.
Fuck, Jesus. Terrible maps. I hate those maps.
Can't have always the good ones, like Havana or Paris.
The thing is, Havana is good.
I like
when
it.
you don't run snipers. It's a fun game. It's a fun map. But when you have like 3 snipers on one team, I'm sorry, that doo-doo is absolutely unbearable.
Yeah. That's why Goats came about, was because of how powerful Widow is and whatnot.
Yeah, just look at the Overwatch League. They've been playing Havana a little bit. You don't see them running snipers. You see them running goats. And for those that say goats is terrible, my guy, you got some problems.
Yeah. All right, teams
are
ready.
The reason people think goats is terrible is because the stuff in the updates came to DPSs.
All the
nerfs have a good team, good communication, and that's what we're seeing right now from Cronus. So let's see if we can continue seeing it.
I've casted about like 3 games in the past week, and this is the first 2 teams that I've seen that like run goats. Normally it's been like bulky DPS comps or bunker comps, so we'll see if they stay.
When I first started my commentating with this league, I had obviously the full weekend to commentate games. I had my first commentating game was with. It was my first time. Wow, these 2 teams were my first time. I can't remember them, actually. That's mad. Alright, but I do remember, though, that same week I commentated 6 games.
Wow.
I was filling in. I was so excited to be a commentator, I filled.
That's dedication.
Yeah, I was knackered, though, by the end of that. I think I had to go to the doctors the next day, though, because my voice...
Yeah.
I had, the doctors found something in my lower... I was about to say lower abdomen, but no. It's my lower neck, like my lower neck, where the throat is. Jeez. Right next to it is like something was misplaced there because of how much talking or shouting, I was doing. And the amount of breathing I think one of those games as well, I was solo commentating.
Wow. Good on you, man. That's some intense dedication right there.
Except for I nearly lost my voice, but no biggie. Right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're gonna see a 2-2-2 come out from Sleepless here, and we're gonna see Goats run here from
defense.
Defense. So that doesn't surprise me. It surprised me a little bit actually. But right now, Alex is gonna take it out instantly. They're running the Rissa and Hog comp. Look at that! Look, I'm sorry. I would love to get a replay system a part of this league, because you saw how that Hog just hooked Reinhardt, and no one turned to get him on him. If that Hog was, if there was a Reinhardt and a Hog there, you could keep movable shield up, restricting the healing going to the Hog, and especially when you have an anti-grenade on him as well, there's just nothing going to go through to him.
Yeah. Cronus looking very well drilled, well-oiled machine. Once that Orisa shield came down, they came through and pushed them back to spawn.
Why is there golden? Well, oh my god, I forgot skins. I said it's competitive rules, didn't I? So then reset the settings with skins. But yeah, here it is again. What the? We're about to see this now again, though. We're gonna see Sombra Goats here. But what's gonna be more sketchy here? Are they gonna be scared because they know these guys have got ultimates and these guys haven't? They're nowhere in halfway, except for maybe a couple there. But these guys have got ultimates. Are we gonna see Sleepless be scared again? Because they know that. I haven't seen that. Oh, nearly a hack on there.
Did not go through.
That's a restricted shadow there, but there's going to be a hack straight onto the Reinhardt. Big bomb onto the Zarya there, but right now we are clearly seeing this. That they're being scared. They are. They know they have ultimates, so they're not... They're trying to figure out what to do. And that Sombra's a little bit of a staggerment there, but... They need to try and figure out the communication ways here. I've got a feeling maybe a sub or two might be made after this game.
The only thing they have going for Sleepless is the only thing Sleepless got going is this EMP. It's got to catch the Zenyatta on Cronus.
It has to catch Ryan.
It does not catch him.
It catches Ryan. They do get the Reinhardt though, but the rest of the team is going to make it out alive. Alex is going to go down. There's going to be a grab come out, and that's going to be big. The Trans are going to be forced out as well. Also just forced out the what's its name? Brigitte. I'm watching Bad Gatsby here with a Nixel skin. Well, girl, boy, whatever. Him. Like, I don't know this person. I'm not assuming gender right now. Last time Sleepless, I did that, well.
Sleepless taking that on that EMP. Even though Trance was online, the Ryan got deleted before he could get that Trance healing.
Got deleted just as the edge of it came to him. Yeah. Right now, we are seeing this Sombra. He's going to go up a bit, just, farm her ultimate. She needs it. It's... EMP is your valuablest ult in any like of these game modes. And seeing Sombra go from this map reminds me of the Nixel game that just happened against London Spitfire, where EMP was blocked by Nixel. It was insane. But right now, I'd love to see something like that in this game. If I could see an EMP get stunned, shut down, that'd be insane. That's gonna be that will be my favorite play of the game. Match even. So there it is. Right. There is Sombra's EMP. She's gonna clearly go in that, and they have Shatter as well. So they kind of need to really make a move. Right now, they're scared because they're trying to wonder, Zenyatta, has he got Trans? Which he nearly. But this team doesn't know that. So they need to try and clip him anyways. We're gonna see a Sombra go for a flank here, I think. Oh well, I just caught that on camera, Lord. Unfortunately, not actually. Are we gonna see an EMP? We're gonna... Yes, we are. She got all 6.
But the trance is already out before the EMP.
The trance already came out, and there is the trance. I think that's a bit of a waste of a trance, because all you've done is contest the point for a little bit. And there goes Bad Ghastly. This thing yard is clearly going to get deleted in that room. Doomfist, they have switched on the Doomfist. There is a Sombra, my friend.
Stall comps coming out.
And right now, we are seeing Spooky Assassin with the Nixel, the news. Oh, that's a big shatter. That is a big shatter. That was a good shatter right there. That evened out the balance. They were all flawed. Look at Pyro's popping. And the Zen 1v1 is won by Got-Him. Spooky Assassin with the Nixel skin, which, that's mine. So thank you for buying it for me. But right now,
they're coming off the stall comps.
I'm looking at this thing
back to a traditional
guy.
Coming off the stall comps on Cronus, coming back to a 3-3, but they had to reset their ult economy, so...
Yeah, that Sombra worked so well for her EMP as well. Just to see a tick and nearly 2 ticks get taken out of it, it's pretty good though. That's pretty good. But right now, you don't need a tick out. That's a big shatter.
Silver was hacked, he couldn't shield it. And then grabbed with the follow-up to
and there it is,
the rest of the team.
6 take. Oh, they wasted a rally. I think that's a waste of a rally right there.
Well, I think they're going to get it. Though, no one's going to be able to contest.
Yeah. It was a just-in-case moment though. Actually, no. Comp rules were needed for this map. Actually, LMAO.
Yeah, because then it would have ended. But we're here now. 1 minute 27. If I didn't,
Jesus, I would have probably just embarrassed myself. Right, I have gotten like my bin is full, and I've got this bottled pudding, so it's gonna have to rest on top. Like I feel like playing. I play that game with myself every day. Do you know, like game like you see in American shows or something that you put in the bin, and whoever makes it fall over first has to take it out. I play that with myself.
I've never seen that, but you
really?
can
So you've
take that to like a art museum.
You've got like so if a family say like you've never. I'm surprised it's actually it's like I don't know if it's an American thing or an English thing, but I've seen it on American TV shows, and it's where they don't know who takes out the trash. So what they do is the trash keeps building up every day and day and day and day and out, and eventually gets to a mountain, and then whoever is the person that puts someone on it to make the entire thing fall over, they're the one to take it out. I can't believe I've seen them. I've seen it quite a lot. And I'm bloody English.
Sounds like fair rules though. You tilt it over, you take it out.
It's pretty sick. I wanted to try it with my family, but to be honest, the amount of stuff I put in the bin first.
Yeah.
My dad's rubbish goes on the counter because they're just cans of beer.
All you need to do is put a sign on it and call it modern art, and you can get like people to pay to watch it, to look at it.
Okay, this is new. This isn't new. I've seen this. This is a copy. I think whoever, like the original team that made this, you can get done for copyright here. I've seen this done on a League game here. They sat right here, and then obviously in the garage bit, they had 2 players sitting in the garage bit. They had the Bastion sitting right there. It was all chaos.
Yeah.
Right now.
On Sombra.
Oh, that's not good. That was no. You can clearly see the lack of communication there.
They did not protect the president.
There was no communication between your guards there. Oh, that hook was a bit dodgy.
They got the Bastion, but they're playing safe now. Cronus on their attack.
Right. You can clearly see. Communication isn't good because. Sleepless's communication isn't good. With the Bastion, with the Holt, can they hook as well? There it is. There's what I'm looking for. The Holt hook. Especially on Ana. Taken out early here.
I don't think they see the Bastion.
Bastion is sitting right behind, lacing them down there. This fight's gonna be over. They completely forgot that they took a Bastion out early.
Well, the Bastion won the 1v1 with the Sombra, so the Sombra should have told the team, hey, Bastion coming up behind you, but no one responded to that. They pushed up on the point.
It's funny as well to know that they've moved up there now. It is funny to know though that I got a feeling they're going to turn around and say it was on purpose for our Bastion to die.
Yeah.
We just had to hope that we had to stay alive that entire time right there.
4D chess. Yeah.
Oh, look at misplaced amplification matrix. And a Hog's taking a sleep on the job. That's a boot from onto Sombra right there. Quick Shadow's taking one. Spooky taking one as well. That's gonna be a nice little shatter, but actual Raider's gonna raid him out. That's gonna be an EMP not really good because the fight is lost. You can see this bastard standing in one position right now. And Hog's taking another nap. I know you're a big boy, but come on, you gotta get exercising, buddy. Come on.
Sleep on the job.
Yeah, you can't sleep on the job. You got a water fight right now. You're at half HP as well. But yeah, right now we're seeing those sleeps come out. They're really good sleeps. They're hitting the targets, but hitting them too late.
Yeah, they shouldn't have committed that EMP last fight. Now
that EMP is something that they could have won easily with this game.
Yeah.
Especially with a whole hog, or you know, an application, the bongos, or damage boost anyways.
A little bit of indecision. Cronus, Sombra switched to Hanzo. Maybe they're thinking to build Grab Dragon, but switch back to Sombra again. Resetting ult charge. Only 1 minute left for Cronus. They have to take this point.
We're gonna see a grab come out here. Again, could be big. This is big. This quadruple kill. Player of the game goes to Flock here, I'm guessing, because he just got a team kill.
Yeah. They committed that.
But right now, though, if we look at how many ultimates, 1, 2, 3, they used 4 ultimates. Wait, did they? 1, 2, 3, 4. They used the MP, didn't they?
No. They hadn't built it up yet.
So they used 3 ultimates in that fight.
The problem was Alex Boo committed the lamp early, but he didn't hide it around a corner, so it got deleted immediately.
Well, I'm gonna kind of take a fault here onto, well, this strat they're trying to do here is quite new. But I kind of want to take a fault onto Lord of Franvik, because he obviously used that EMP, committed it when it was a fight over.
Yeah.
He could have EMP'd in that entire fight right there and cancelled out. Right now we're gonna see, okay, so invisible Sombra hook stuff. Oh, here we go. Demolished. It is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it is like, okay, I don't know how to explain that without probably being extremely mean.
Yeah.
But that is just like putting cabbages into a shredder.
They did commit 2 ults, so they committed EMP and bongos.
Yeah.
So.
The EMP, maybe not so much. Bongo and Bastion was probably just enough right there. That's a nice little anti. Holy crap. It's a nearest anti over the wall. That was about good, maybe, in this game's terms, about a couple hundred meters. But,
2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah.
Cronus looks like they're, even if they do finish, they're going to finish with less time.
They're going to keep doing this strat because they've got an EMP shatter coming here. They're just trying to figure out if Sombra's ready for it first, and
they
then
gotta
Reinhardt
survive.
will be ready. I really want to see this. I want to see this. There it is, big shatter.
There it is, but Lamp is out.
The immortality. He wasn't in it, but it's gonna take anyways. Okay, stop shooting the bubble, my guy. Stop shooting the bubble. You're gonna die. Don't shoot the ball. You're not healing yourself. But yeah, that right there, that's gonna be a naughty take.
They finished with
like
exactly the same amount of time.
Sleepless had it. Sleepless had it. And then come the ultimates. They didn't know what they were doing.
They didn't see the ultimates coming. Yeah, they didn't. They should have known
exactly.
EMPs coming.
Sleepless, I think that's one thing Sleepless need to protect. It's more the fact of not knowing, it's more the fact predicting. Look at how many, like, maybe just, you've got to go into every fight thinking that all of the enemy team have ultimates. That's what you've got to go in. That's what I do when I play competitive and stuff. I go into a fight thinking, they've all got their ultimates, let's see what we can pull out here. You know, even if they don't, even if they just used it last round, you still go into it, because you never know. Aggro Ryans can build up some really fast ultimates, and Zarya's. Zarya's probably the... Would you agree? Zarya's probably one of the hardest ultimates to gain. Slow building. But I've seen some Zaryas here who have maybe gotten a couple Gravitons within minutes. On average, Zarya gets 2 grabs per round, on average if I remember anyways. But I've seen Zarya's get them now right every team fight. And they're running the same thing here. And what's mad, they had both the same time and the same time. Yeah. They had the same time time bank.
Let's see if they learned from last time. If they rotate, they need to rotate together. Cronus running again.
Right
Anna Sombra goats.
Sleepless can't afford the Bastion to go out on purpose.
Lamp is out, but that's a waste. Now they're not going to have that for another 20 seconds.
I don't even think they know the Lamp is out. The Lamp went underneath, so they couldn't see unless they had a Sombra see him. But Baptiste is going to go down, so there's no Lamp guaranteed.
Yeah. But trade for a
Brig.
Brig.
No Brig, so there's no spread heal. We only got an Ana now. Yeah, an Ana and Lucio here. But you can see they're set up right in the back corner. So there's a bit of a long way to go here. They've got a Sombra. I don't see why the Sombra doesn't maybe just go around the back edge here and get a couple distractions off. You know?
Sleepless is burning a lot of time.
She's just sitting up top.
Sleepless is burning a lot of time.
Sleepless
30
right
seconds.
now. That's a good decision by Bad Gasly committing suicide. Committing suicide on so that they don't get staggered.
Yeah.
Right now, Sombra's scouting out here. She's doing a little scout out.
Got time for that. Waiting for his team to come back.
She's trying to take out the Ana here. She's taking out anti-grenade here though, so they can go in and still prepare to be healed, especially with a goat comp. Gotham has gone down. Never mind for the anti here for them, and they're always on the back edge. Here's EMP, 2 left on point. Nice little 4 EMP there, but they C9.
C9.
They didn't even get on point. They Shang 9, C9.
It was they C9, but it seemed inevitable. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded inevitable. But right now, if I am Sleepless, I'm thinking, what are we gonna do for this next couple maps here, especially for a hybrid map going on. But I'm not gonna lie, I've seen teams at the halfway point, at the halftime area, pull back this games. Sleepless are being one of them as well.
Yeah. Luckily for Sleepless, they can.
But right now, it is a guaranteed no win for this map. But they can make it so tiebreaker map doesn't come, which I'm hoping doesn't, because I hate that map.
Well, unless they tie also on Numbani.
Somehow, yes. If you're able to tie on that map, then go ahead. Because, well, actually you can, but I hardly see hybrid maps get tied on.
Yeah.
The last time I saw a tie was actually on on Dorado. You can tie on that game now. Only on the thing is though, only on the second point because of that door thing, that automatic door that opens up. Yeah. That's the only reason you could tie on that map. I've never really seen a payload map tie on anywhere else except for there. But yeah, in other words, we're gonna see a goat comp come out.
Baptiste
and
goats.
We're gonna see Sombra goats. This could be fun. I'm gonna get a bird's eye view of this entire thing because I like the way that things are run here, except for Zinyan being on front line. Damn. But yeah, we're about to see. You can see how compacted Cronus are. They're always staying together. They always, especially if they know they have a Sombra, and Zenyatta has to stay alive. He has to.
Yeah.
So they have to protect him. It's like a protect the president sort of thing. Right now, we're seeing Immortality go down here. Sombra's still sitting in the back there. The bubble wasn't necessary because she wasn't being damaged. That's what I definitely think and Raider needs to kind of be more aware of is who he bubbles. Because bubble, you're immortal. You're immortal for a couple seconds. It's impossible to die.
Lord Ravnica and Sleepless on track for their win condition. Already at 85% almost on EMP. He's gonna rest on that EMP, whether he can capture the Baptiste. And
right now, you can see Lord, he's going aggro as hell. He's not being a standard flanking character. He's going, there it is, he's going for that quick EMP. But quick is going to be taken out anyways. Rather than trans, there we go. Coalescence here. Shaver getting no one. EMP halfway again here soon enough. High charge Zarya from Raider, and this is going to be the fight anyways. There it is. It's going to be a loss. It's going to be a wave.
Draw. Yeah.
Oh.
got some last
Right now, I
status.
would be saying to my team, if I was Sleepless, I would be saying to myself, let's not waste our time, guys. Let's give them up. We know we're not winning. You know, you're going 1 by 1, and 1 by 1 goats. It's never gonna work.
It's a shame.
But that is a draw.
EMP
I just realized Sleepless guaranteed them no win. My apologies. Wow. But anyways, that's gonna be a tie right now. If it was to go into a tiebreaker, like you said, it has to go to Barney's map here to tie it all up. But that part to play the game, that was just throwing cabbage into a blender. You can watch it shred.
You feel bad. You want to say they have families.
Exactly, they have families. The cabbage came, you know, the cabbage grew up with so many people, and you just completely shredded them.
Chopped to bits.
Just like the piece of nothing it was. But right now, are we gonna see any subs? Are we gonna keep the same team from Sleepless here? Let's find out.
Don't forget to change the skins. Yeah.
Sponsored by State Farm. When life goes right, when life doesn't go right, it goes right when you're State Farm. See, I don't know the actual thing. I don't know. Hold on. What's the team? T-Mobile. We have you covered. High ground and low ground. We've got you covered. That's the one. I love that one. But yet, actually no, half of this is American, so yeah, I can say that. Right, T-Mobile, now pay me, please. I said your name.
Next map is...
here it is. Sleepless will be having a sub. Quick Shadow is subbing himself out. So, goodbye. If I can move. Right, Quick Shadow for Death Unbound. Let's just wait for Death Unbound to join up in the game. And then we will make the switcheroonie. I don't know if Quick Shadow wants to watch, because he has that eligible to watch the game and spectators, obviously. Because he is a captain.
Oh, Jonak, don't forget to change the skins.
Yes, thank you. Yes. No, that's a move. I want to go to settings, I want to go to modes, I want to go to all, and then I want to disable skins.
There's that, and then next map is Numbani.
I hate this map. Is it eligible to say that? Alright, let's just make sure though that it's still set on competitive. Please, be. Just in case. I don't think I can put... wait, I don't... modes... disable?
Skins are back on. What's it called?
Yeah, it's because I didn't realize. Hold on there. Skins off. Yeah, they're off.
Okay, there you go.
When he gets here.
It's on.
Right.
It's on invite only. Maybe we can move quick shatters now to spectators, and then.
I feel like just having a mess about with the entire group, you know, just like put some half of Sleepless with Cronus and see how it goes. Spectate red only. There we go, just in case. And plus, if Quick Shadows wants to leave, because he does have the eligibility of watching this game, but if he would like to leave, he can feel free to leave on his own. But the game will be started anyways. If he wants to stay, he can. Because it is captains only, right? I can stay and watch the game and play.
See.
I think he's got to be in the group with us.
There he is.
Because if he wants to stay in the game and watch, I'll have to invite him to... oh crap.
Okay. Guess not.
I should just invite him back. because if he wants to watch, though, he'll have to come into our group.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have any communication with his team because obviously there is bounds of cheating.
Yep. Just to recap, Cronus is up in this series 1-0 with a draw on Volskaya. Waiting for confirmation from teams. Okay. Quick Shatter's gone.
Alright, well, let's get confirmation.
Yep.
Are you ready? I don't know where I got that from, but I heard it somewhere.
You know where it's from. Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. From SpongeBob?
I don't think it was. Wait, hold on.
Are you ready, kids?
Severai, come here. Where is this from? Are you ready? Where's that from? Ah, the WWE, yeah. Who's the person called? Hunter. Oh, Triple H. Oh, isn't he the guy that's like married to this billionaire that owns the company? Oh yeah, his daughter. His daughter's pretty fit. So WWE, yeah. That's where it's from apparently. My brother told me about it. I heard it like come from his room anyways, so it was like pretty cool.
Sorry,
Quick Shatter. The flock ready. Quick Shatter said their team's ready. Their team's ready as well. Like, you ready? Numbani. One sub comes in.
Right.
Deaththon. Let's see how he changes the team up here. Let's go. One map to Cronus, one draw to both teams, 0 maps for Sleepless. But can that be changed?
Still 2 more to go.
Right now, if I was Cronus, I'd be begging for no losses. I don't care about a draw or anything. But I would just be begging my ass off right now for a win. Pretty sure any of us are, but it'd be mad to see that actually. If this game goes to a map 5 and Sleepless pulls out the dub, that would be crazy. That'd be one of the biggest comebacks I've ever witnessed in my commentating life.
Pull the old Boston reverse sweep.
Yeah, the Boston Uprising sweep, jeez. I remember in the inaugural season, they went 15 maps to none until it came to the finals against Nixel and got their ass whooped.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
But yeah, this time the teams don't have skins to help them out. Rely on their communication.
Cronus on the Winston Goats.
This is gonna be fun to see. A dive comp, but without the mercy. A dive comp with Brigitte. That's... I don't know how that'll work.
It's it works the same as Goats. It's just instead of Ryan, you have the mobility of Winston. He'll stage on that top left here.
Because right now you don't want to be jumping in though. Like unless you're diving, your 2 tanks are diving. Then go ahead. With a Zarya bubble, will keep it up. But both teams are running a little bit of dive here. We got Poco Pharmacy running a pharmacy. That's something new. But you can clearly see Sleepless right now. They're a little bit more compacted with each other.
Oh, they're diving this end.
You know, they're definitely being a communicated team here. But obviously, with the Pharah not knowing, she couldn't get in there in time actually to maybe do a bit of damage. We're about to see Tracer go after Zenyatta here. Is it gonna work?
He's having none of that.
It's gonna not work. Got him. Got him. Alright.
Winston.
Got him for that.
Silver Boots already has Primal.
Lorda switching onto a Genji here, a Gengu. and that's no more changes are going to be made, but this is going to be interesting because there are 3 counters on Cronus for Genji. You have Winston, Brigitte, and Zarya. Especially if you can get a Discord off him, you will go down instantly. And that's what we're seeing right now. The Discord on Monkey, he's getting full heals right now. That's a nice little barrage, but she's going to be pelted with her own bullets and then just smacked in the face.
DM'd out of it.
Rez, Silver Boot taking out Monkey. Why is it Monkey is 8? There's a difference. Monkeys have tails. And right now, there's one thing I haven't seen, and that's actual pharmacy. I've seen a couple pockets now and then. That's a nice little stagger onto Lord. But yeah, this game's pretty interesting actually. Like you said, this game could go to a draw easily. But it all depends on the defense first, obviously, and for both teams. Which seems to be better than their offenses.
Cronus will have their vote when they go on attack.
Right now, you just seen Diva Matrix right in front of you guys, Sleepless. You should be jumping straight off the bat because of that. Not a big bomb.
You don't want that. You don't want that. Drop the beat back.
That's a big bomb.
3K.
They are gonna come out. All tanks remaining. That's all that's left of this game. Just the tanks. And is Winston? I think Winston's... Oh, I believe you could have jumped on that Winston. He could have taken an early death. That's a stagger.
Only 1 minute left for Sleepless to attack. This is do or die for them if they don't win this. Unless
if you look as well, Cronus have all their ultimates, and you've just got a simple little primal that gives you an extra 500 HP. So unless you can somehow get a team kill straight off the corner edge over there with our Winston, be my guest. Let's see. Right now they're just giving some poke damage, got some ult charge here. They keep diving that top corner, but Lucio's with that Zenyatta, ready to boop them away. But it's not working. You tried it 3 times, it's not working, my guys. And there it is. It's going to be 1 tick though, so it is impossible to be a draw. But they've tried this every team fight, and they should know Lucio's never going to leave Zenyatta. He's never going to leave for one reason: to poop the Winston away. But it's just how it is. Just
a strong defense from Cronus. They didn't didn't overcommit any ults. They held on to them. They had all their ults for that second to last fight. Only using them.
You clearly see as well. Cronus have the communication lock and loaded. Like they have some good comms are going with them now. You know, and me leaving Express. Hello, Cronus. I'm gonna be free agent soon. If you wanna hit me up. I'm joking. I think I'll stick to being a free agent, or not even free agent. I don't think I'm gonna go there. I'll just stay as a commentator. You know, life is more important than video games, unless your life is video games.
At least he died doing what he loves.
What Sleepless can run out on defense. Gonna run out the bunker comp here. Wow. Bunker comp against maybe a pharmacy? A 3-2-1. Am I right? 3-2-1? Flock, you gonna pick up DPS?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Cronus' win objective is really simple. They just have to get 1 tick and some change. They just need to conserve ults like they did on defense. Use EMP. Plus another ult.
And there it is. You're gonna have a flanker, damage, and a delayed arrow shot. Against bunker. Can't wait. Stay right here in the air. Get a nice little view of the aerial field. And watch the demolition happen from one team to another. Bastion. Alright, if I was If I'm Cronus, I'd be realizing Bastion's easily distracted by the minorest things.
Ooh, Anna's looking low at the pharmacy. Barely surviving that.
Spooky, scary skeletons down your spine. I love us. Stylosa, is that you? Stylosa, is that you?
Point pressure.
My chat now, XQCM. I'm a chat now, XQCM, LMA, bubbles, and ever left. All funny.
Ravnica took out 2 defenders, but the offense is not looking like they'll be able to capitalize on this.
Lord taking out 2 here. Lord taking out the... that's a big counter right there. To be honest, that's a big counter right there. Sombra is one of the biggest counters, especially to a 3-2-1, I would say. You know, able to hack Hammond, be able to mobilize. Is that the right word?
Stabilize, yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, you know, not be able to get enough mobile movements in. Farah, her main ingredient has been in that air, and with a hack, not able to. Mercy, again, she doesn't have fly.
It's up to Sleepless. They have their ults online, but Lord Ravnica goes down. Oh, it's unfortunate they're committing.
Right now, I kind of think they're running the wrong healers with a 3-2-1 a little bit here. But it is working out here. Alright, this is gonna be this is gonna be Cronus takes. In my mind, I'm surprised that worked, because it kind of looked like they were running the wrong healers with an Ana. Unless you have Ana's god aim, go ahead.
Well, they just need to take
the flock, triple kill.
1 elimination.
Right now,
tilts the.
I think this is a guaranteed win for Cronus of this game. Yeah, it is. All they have to do is take Gibraltar, and then they get a what is it? 3 maps to 1 draw, 0 loss. Yeah, that seems about right. Alright. Let's go and get the map up and dusted. Alright. Just brought us back to the lobby there. Settings. Maps. None. What map? Gibraltar, right?
Gibraltar. Mm-hmm.
It's called, that's why I couldn't find it. It's called Watch Point Gibraltar, not Gibraltar. Right. Competitive rules. Because for some reason they reset. No skins. Kill feed disabled. Kill cam disabled. Joking. Alright. Confirmation from both teams. Let's see if they are ready.
Messages sent out. Mm-hmm.
Alright. Who is the co-captain for Sleepless?
I don't know.
Alright, we got Cronus is ready here. They ain't afraid. Sleepless? Any ideas? Come on, tell us, tell us, tell us.
Should be actual raider.
Yeah, he's just set up here asking actual raider if they're ready.
Porgo's in the chat.
Alright, that was meant to be like my brother from another mother, but my cap from another league. But it doesn't. The thing is, you can't really be sarcastic in text, can you? Quick Shadows is co-cap. Oh, who's cap then?
Raiders got the thumbs up. Cronus has already won, but still fighting for map points for end of the league.
It benefits me because I hate seeing teams on Oasis because it is garbage. Why have I spawned over at third point?
Same.
Is this game alright?
It's fine. Get the tour the map for the
I'm
stream.
hoping I didn't mess any settings up here because that's just got me skits. That's like got me skitsy now. Skitsing over that, like putting me at third point. I'm just gonna quickly do a double check on the settings. Alright, we got modes, competitive, skin, off. Alright, yeah, we should be good. My guy, what even time is it? It is 2:30 in the morning for me. I am bopping this one. My throw is killing.
Cronus is taking a more traditional dive, double sniper comp for this, for their defense. Let's see what Sleepless comes out with on offense. It looks like Zen Sombra Goats.
I've not hardly seen that. Zen Sombra? I've never seen Sombra Goats, but not with a Zen. I normally see with a Moira. Anas, apparently. But yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly mute my mic, because apparently something's going downstairs and it is person.
You have the snipers on the high ground, but it's unfortunate that you're stacking sight lines. They should be spread out more. But Sleepless is still pushing this payload. Getting underneath. Oh, Zen's gonna get eliminated. Dove on. The flock getting demeched and eliminated. Pyro takes out Alex Boo, but that's not going to stop the payload. This brawl comp is pushing this payload forward. Let's see if, yep. Silver Boots switches to Rhine. Tries to match Goats. We have the contest, one last fight. Huge anti though. That's unbound. EP cancels out the shatter, but not enough to stop the ball. I apologize. EMP with shatter, maybe a little bit unnecessary. They're already shattered. Sleepless gets point A. Flash underneath here. Discord and Focus Fire takes out Silver Boots. Cronus not going to be able to get a contest on this payload on second point. Switching from dive to Goats, they're behind on the ult economy, but they're not even going to need ults except for grab and deep. Should be there. Sleepless with the focus fire, cleaning up the point. Easy cap on point B. And the stagger kills coming in. Pushing forward. Sleepless out for revenge, out for blood. Coming to push this payload with aggressiveness. 5 minutes still left to take third point. Shatter gets no one. Return Shatter gets no one. Trance is out. Beat is out. Beat cleansed by EMP, and Sleepless is getting aggressive. Silver Boots goes down. This train is not stopping. Oh, you're back.
Yes, I am. I've just been spectating Spooky Assassin.
Yeah. You blink and you miss it. Sleepless is already on third point. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Wow, that is a good time bank. If they can get this point here, that's going to be a really good time bank.
I'll grab at the spawn door.
No trans there for Spooky.
Elimination's going in the way of Cronus, so they're finally going to be able to stop this payload.
4 centimeters remaining. 4 meters remaining?
Yeah.
I think 4 minutes, 4 centimeters. If you don't get 1 minute per centimeter, come on. Meter even?
Yeah.
I don't know why I say centimeters, I really don't.
So, Sleepless is showing why Goats is the meta. Cronus started off on dive, but they ended up switching to Goats, but they were so far behind in the ult economy, they just kept getting rolled point after point. Starting to catch up though. Shatter.
Nice
Takes
shatter
down Death
there.
Unbound. But he's not eliminated, he's propped up. EMP on Cronus. Beat comes in, tries to counteract the EMP.
Just the savageness going into these team fights.
Looks like Cronus is stabilizing. Sleepless is ahead on Grav, but will they grab in time before Goat got time for that? Nope, got time for that Has Trans now. Alex Boo gets taken out. It's a slow stagger back into spawn. Have to regroup. Shatter takes down everyone on Sleepless. All 6 were caught in that Shatter. Alex Booth staggering himself. He's just wasting time. He needs to get back to his team. His team's already back and he just died. Sleepless is attacking 5v6. Cronus, from a slow start, has put up a solid defense here on third. Ult's coming out online. We'll see who has the better on the trade-offs. It looks like Cronus takes down the main tanks. A lot of ults came out, but still losing the fight. That's the nature of Goats. You gotta have the order of operations in the right sequence.
30 seconds.
What started off as a 4.5 minute cap on the second point, now only 30 seconds left. Bash Shatter came through, got the Zarya, got actual Raider. Cronus stopping this push in its tracks. Nothing's going to be able to touch. And 4 meters before end of third is where this payload stops.
Score 0-2.
I think Super Jonak
This
is
isn't gonna be out of the blue, but I'm just looking on Instagram and stuff, and I'm seeing this like elephant-looking freak for the next hero called Kadri.
Really? Oh wow.
Yep.
It
probably won't be because it's like a fan-made thing, but
yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm looking at the skills of this dude for an elephant and stuff. This should be a character.
Elephant.
Like, damn.
Like a full-on elephant with a trunk.
Like a trunk and everything, dude. Like he's got like
badass.
he's sort of like Winston, you know, with like this sort of like armor on and stuff. Like he's got a spear for a weapon. Like
oh wow, that's pretty cool. So it's like the trunk is using the spear. Oh, that's neat.
No, I don't know what happens with his trunk, but by the looks of things, abilities and movements. He gets a javelin throw. He gets it's like a rhino charge for an elephant. Apparently he's got 2 spears that create sort of like a shield.
Oh, you mean
sort
like its tusks?
Yeah, I think so, maybe. Or like something that just plants on the ground as like a shield. I'm not too sure. That looks pretty cool though. But if this dude was to be a bloody hero, jeez.
Yeah.
This game would get smarter and smarter.
It better.
Like, Journey, I'm not gonna lie. If Overwatch was to actually take fans' ideas, like, you know, people that are dedicated to this game, just look at their ideas, they're much better than theirs. Like, jeez.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, you would have to look at the person and say, right, these are the abilities, well, this could be a downfall for these and this and that, but if you were to get genuine people, sometimes you get genuine people going after, like, you know, I've kind of balanced it all out for you, but, yeah, be mad.
Cronus started off on bunker comp, saw what the enemy team was running, and immediately switched back onto goats. Halo is slowly moving forward. Spooky Assassin taken out.
4 legendary gun-wielding waifus. Mercy, Ashe, D.Va. Oh wow, okay. And then John Wick.
John Wick.
Alright, that's gonna be a really nice haul from Sleepless right now. If they can keep doing this every team fight, because I can have some ultimate advantages here. Some really good ones as well.
Sleepless playing, coming up on EMP. They're probably gonna EMP tac visor. They got everyone down here underneath. There we go. EMP, the tac visor. A lot of ults committed though. They committed Coalescence. At least they're holding on to grab. Yeah, the workshop mode, Jonak, it's made it possible to like create characters like that. It may not have the models, but you can create the abilities and whatnot. Oh.
Yeah, I don't really use that type of stuff. Probably. Yo, D.Va could be something. Soldier could be. Oh, that's a nice eat and grab. I kind of feel like Cronus might realize a little pattern here between the gravitons. Every time that a grab's popped out, it tends to normally the other Zarya has a grab, so just eating that straight after, like, to be honest, I recognize that a little bit now, you know. As soon as if I was to do a Zarya, I'm gonna pop grab. Yo, D.Va, eat. Was that? Wait, what?
Well, was it? Silver Boots went super aggressive, prevented the contest. He had shattered them in their spawn, and now it's just an easy push.
Well, one ultimate used, and that was Shatter. Yeah. And D.Va Bomb.
Lord Ravnica's got
no,
the...
she is demeched. She was demeched.
Lord Ravnica's got that EMP. Ultimate.
Yeah, this EMP could be good with this, especially with maybe Shatter here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more along the lines of Visor. Get Visor and then it. But doesn't seem to be that way. He's gonna pop Visor as soon as he gets that, isn't he?
Hopefully not.
Maybe not.
It's team cleanup now. That'd be They got it for next fight though. It would be bad if they did. Was it grab Visor?
Well, right now I just think they should pop Visor. Throw that ultimate away. Force out Trans. and then have the graviton ready.
That's true. That is the ultimate in economy.
Because I wouldn't mind DPS throwing away their ultimate just for jack all. If anything, that's the best thing that could happen. Ah, spooky. He gave a little spook to D.Va there. Went,
some Jonak flank action there on the hybrid.
Yeah. Make me proud.
He gets back to his team. He survives that.
This is mad on how he's doing this stuff, my guy. I feel like if I launch my leg too fast, it's gonna snap. Right now, I'm at 1,000 ping going to.
Oh no.
So luckily this is the last game. So yeah. I'm back at 150 because obviously NA's and the EU's clashing together here. But yeah, I'm kind of glad this is the last game.
How the turntables have turned.
It would be really terrible if I was streaming this. Alright, Brigitte was just swinging away there, and so was Reinhardt. And their hammers and things just went through the wall, so they knew they were up top straight away.
Aggressive.
He's got a shadow coming through soon. Big EMP with a graviton there.
Yeah. Like you said.
Right now, there's not much coming through here.
Yeah.
Raider's not there with graviton, so he couldn't grab that.
So,
but
Trance
it doesn't matter. It looks like they're gonna keep it for next fight.
Yeah. But the thing is Trance got pulled out for the attack visor, and then the beat came out right after that. So there's nothing to counteract this grab.
If I was trying to contest as anyone, do never fire your shots at anyone on the enemy team that you know you've lost the fight, because you're just giving their healers ult charge. That's always how I see it. Just contest, especially as soldiers. Just run around, be a Lucio.
Just want the time, not the.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, you want your ultimate, but I would rather have not my ultimate as well as not letting their healers get ultimate. Big shadow, that's gonna be a big E-bomb. Well, it would have been, but that's a nice little team kill. Cause that's gonna give them all the way up to this corner piece before they can get contested again.
Look at got time for that. Like, was it going into third point? He had used Trance. Now he's at 75%.
Yeah, well right now, they've got shadow. It's gonna be blocked, it's gonna be rejected like all my girlfriend's done to me. And the EMP coming out to make it even more salty. And one's going down.
Desperate attack visor.
Two is gonna go down. And it looks like they're all gonna go down. They're all gonna go down. I was about to say something. I don't know what it is with me, but I was about to say something like flipping going down like a burning building or some crap. Like, I don't know what it is, but right now, my head's just full of like dark humored sort of things.
The ante on the Rhine. Sombra picked him off. It's gonna be a reset for Cronus.
Right now, getting the Reinhardt delays you by so much, but right now, this team need to get this point because you have a minute remaining right now.
Yeah, it's so close too. But Pyro goes down now. Now you're waiting for Pyro to come back.
Exactly a year ago, this day a year ago, XQC got placed against Bronzeburg. Hello, me. And I might have pink eye. No, I don't. It's just a very itchy eye.
Wow. First it was the toe, now you have pink eye.
Yep. No, it was just a very itchy eye.
Sorry about that.
Oh, big waste of a nano. It's gonna come out with a trans as well, though. Reinhardt's gonna go on a trip here.
Yeah.
He's going on a trip in his favorite Ryan charge.
Under the rocket
through
ship.
the map. Reinhardt dead. Death on going there. I just realized it's not quick shatter, it is death on. That's gonna be a third round I should say.
Third round.
It's gonna go to a third, fourth. Wait, what? Oh my god. I thought... Okay. I thought Sleepless got the third point.
No, they didn't. It was still 4 meters shy.
Wrong. I am not paying attention properly. My bad.
No,
well, right now
like
it was 3 maps to 1 draw to 0 losses, for Cronus. I'm not gonna be honest here, Sleepless. That last map put up a good fight. The other two lost maps though, the other one loss anyways, that went a bit downhill there. The draw was a good fight. I like the draw one. That was a good fight.
Let's see, interview time for Cronus.
Right now, interviews. I'm down. Got to figure out who.
Normally they said it's the captains, or one of the captains.
Well, right now, but captain for Sleepless or co-captain isn't even in the bloody team.
Okay, so,
as far as I'm aware, anyways, I don't even know who the bloody captain is.
But the captain for Cronus is Flock. Would you like to do? Flock? Or who is the Silver Boots?
Oh, Raider. So hold on, my captain is captain of my team and Sleepless. Never mind. Wow. Good game to you both. GG's.
Would you like to interview Silver Boots? I can't add him.
Interviews? Question mark, question mark. Alright, let's see.
What's his name? Interviews. There you go.
If you can't invite them, they're either in a group.
Yeah. Oh, I got the option. There we go.
Who's Flock gonna send? Give me a minute, I'm talking to my mom. Yes, the old fashioned talk to my mother before I do that. Alright. Alright, let's see if what about Sleepless? Who's Sleepless sending?
You got it.
I keep misspelling interview. I say interview. I don't know how the A comes around. The A and I are just nowhere near each other on the keyboard. Right, if I go to general chat, will I see a bunch of GGs? Yep. Okay, yep. Oh yeah, we need to put that in the match results. Cronus 2 to 1 to 0 Sleepless. Wait, I did get that right? Wait,
Cronus 3-0 one draw Sleepless.
Let me just edit the message up. 3. Caster chat. Unfortunately, I can't put my favorite player as an EMP getting stunned. Wow, I remember when I said this. Sunkiss saying she wasn't scared of the Andromeda DPS. Yeah, that was my favorite. Wait, does she not play for a team anymore? That's hard. Emote suggestions. Why have we got a channel for that? But yeah, again, ready and subs. Where the hell is that? Where is my ready and subs? There it is. Yeah, so who are Sleepless sending?
Haven't heard from them. I'm not sure if they're hanging around.
I've said to both teams who they're sending, and I've got no message back.
I think Flock is actually talking to his mom, not metaphorically to the team.
Yeah, I know. I didn't mean metaphorically either.
Oh, I thought.
No, I'm just genuinely wondering.
Okay.
That was said 3 minutes ago, so. Quick Shadows is answering here. Okay. Ravakin. Alright, so Raider, my captain. This is gonna be intriguing. And Ravakin. So that's the two Philly fusions, okay. Now let's invite him to the group. He needs to leave his group. So let me get a hold of him there. Ravanika, whatever, however you say that name.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Ravanika, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Just waiting for the
Yo,
others to come
is
on.
Raider in a group with any of them?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have to leave so I can invite him. I'll just
Okay.
text him there, but... Whew. Hawaii. This is the first time I get to interview my captain for my other team as well. And this is gonna be cool. There we go, he's left.
You have the insider scoop.
Yeah, I know how he plays already and stuff, but he's normally an off-tank for that team as well, the other one. And here they both are.
I'll be back.
Oh my god, the voice crack. That's amazing.
Oh, my bad. Sorry if you guys heard I was saying I'll be back. Whoops, my bad. Yikes.
It's all good.
What's up, man? How you doing? Hi, NorCal.
That's good,
How are you?
dude.
Hey,
Alright,
GG's.
let's see. Norcal, you wanna go, or do you want me?
You go ahead, you start.
Alright, so, question for either one of you here. You know, obviously Sleepless taking out... The first two maps, there was a little bit of discommunication as well with a couple ultimates, especially with an EMP, especially Sorna Volskaya. I was just wondering, were you guys clear with your comms? You know, were you happy the way they were working? Did you listen to each other?
Yeah, I think the main problem that we had going into this map was this is a new roster that I did have to come up with. The newer players that I brought in are from an older team that I know. This is the first time they've ever played with this team and this roster, these people before. So I think it's sort of the fact that these are new players, and you know we are trying different things, and I don't think it was necessarily the communication on the Sombra. I just don't think that like Rav is used to playing a lot of Sombra. He is a Tracer player, so not necessarily. I don't think it was sort of the communication error. I think more so it was just the fact that this is a new roster that I'm trying out, and I'm trying to work around all the edges and see if I want to perfect this team to the best of my ability. And so this was the best way I could do it, was throw in a new roster and see how it worked. And if things went well, they went well. If things went bad, then that just means we need more practice. So
it's more the fact you're just looking out for certain players here. You're looking to see what you can do with this team comp, with this team that you're given. See what you can move around with them.
Exactly, that's exactly
see what
it
you can play. Yeah. All right.
I would actually like to field that one too. I think another part of it is on Volskaya especially. Like it wasn't as big of an issue on other maps, but on Volskaya especially, I definitely could have been building those EMPs faster. So there was like this sort of expectation going into it that I would have these ultimates, but I wasn't like quite. I don't know. I guess I wasn't quite prepared to be like building those ults in a versus Ghost comp, because it has been quite a while since I've played in a scenario like this. I've been out for a while, but I think that it's just one of those things that like is gonna come with time, and obviously a team needs to play together a lot. And today was just like sort of a testing ground.
Definitely, we've seen the Sombra at the at Volskaya end of the maps and stuff. There were some real aggro. You weren't seeing that typical Sombra flank. You were seeing the Sombra with main fight. You know, you're having to build like with so little time of 127 on both time banks here. You know, having to build that EMP, especially with a Go comp, was very significantly needed. Because the EMP is your biggest thing. That's gone, you've lost the game, I would say, in my mind. But
for sure,
it was a treat to see the EMPs come out, and obviously, I clearly saw there wasn't maybe the targeting system, maybe a little goes downhill, especially with obviously the Zenyatta calling the Discords, jumping on them, but obviously just hearing now that this is a new team, that I guess obviously there's things to obviously work about, but I have to also ask about the Volskaya, about the Bastion comp. When he died on the inside, was that intentional?
No. Wait. Died on the wait. Hold on. What?
He died next
first
to
point
when
defense.
they rotated above, and he died on Mega.
Because he stood in that. It was like that was my real communication problem. I was like,
He just
okay.
didn't. He's a support player. He's not accustomed to playing that
oh,
so
okay. I was wondering because that clearly to me looked like a communication error right there. You know, your Bastion's staying there. Obviously, don't get me wrong. He did. Then afterward, he got slept, charged, and anti-everything. It was horrible to see.
Yeah, for sure.
But I was like, because I was thinking to myself, there is no way you can make a big communication error like that. So I was like, I was saying, Norkel, do you think they wanted him to die on purpose? So then, you know, you could push backwards, and obviously your spawn is on the other side of them, so he would be coming back, and he'd be blitzing into behind them. And obviously, that's what he did. That's what he did. I was thinking to myself, yo, is that what he did?
Fortunate.
That's what I was thinking. Was it out on purpose or not? But it was quite fun to see.
I think luck is the combination of opportunity and preparation, and it was unfortunate you didn't want him to die. I think it just so happened.
That's
in the end, I got hooks, so I didn't care. I was killing things. Things are dying.
Yeah,
so
I would see that on Volskaya as well. The whole hook situation, they were getting there.
I hooked a slot Brigida. I was like, all right, that's fine. I'll take this. And then the pull hooks. Me and Shadows are still working on that. That's still a work in progress right now. We play, but it's a. You can kick these guys, by the way.
I can't
we
do
play.
that.
We play, but it's. We play, but I don't think we play enough. Like I've stressed this enough in the team server and etc. that we need to play more often. But it ends up in reality we don't play enough, and I think that's our main problem. But I'm trying my best to get whatever I can to work with these teams more often and to sort of run these stupid rosters and see what happens. That's basically what I was planning here, was run a stupid roster, see how it went. And it went fine for the most part. Putting in Death was a good shot caller. I think that went a little bit smoother than it did on Volskaya.
Yeah, I kind of saw a little bit smooth gameplay going on through when that sub came through.
And so I don't. Personally, I saw this as a win. You know, the points could say otherwise, but from what I was seeing, I saw this as a win. You know, going into the next map, going into our next match, although we might not even, I don't think we're even qualified for playoffs, but going into the next match, I know for a fact that we're going to practice harder for this. This is how it went for the Aporia game. The Aporia game, I worked my ass off to try to get whatever I could so we could practice for that game. So, you know, it's gonna take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of anger, and all this kind of stuff. You know, all those things that put
blood,
into
sweat,
practice.
and tears through the training ground. That's all it takes.
Exactly. So, you know, it's gonna take us a while to rise to the top. You know, people can say shit all they want. I don't care. It's whatever. We're doing our best, and all I care about right now is just getting my team to the top. And if that takes losing game after game after game, I don't care. It's you know, you win some, you lose some. You don't have to win every single one. So you know, that's all I can really say about this game. I think, you know, GG's to Cronus, they did the best that they could. They played fantastic, and I can tell they worked together a lot. So really, like, good game to them. They played beautifully. They just outplayed us in every single way possible, since, you know, a lot of things went wrong in that game.
I got one more. It's not really a question. Sorry, Noko, you gonna say something?
I was just gonna, you know, tie off on that. You know, on that point, you're saying that, what's it? Despite the score, like, it was 3-0 and 1, but despite this, what the score looks like, it was closer than what the score makes it seems like.
Yeah, it does. It did. The games came really close. And especially
you know,
you could see it in the end map as well. I would say in, you know, Gibraltar, pulling out a 4-minute time bank on the third point. Obviously, it didn't go to your plan, but like on Gibraltar, I kind of feel like you took Cronus to their limits. It looked the way it was going. You know, you kind of really brought out a spark in that last map.
They played really well on Gibraltar. They just played beautifully in general. And, you know, I give them creds for working together so well and having that communication, because, you know, when you get your communication down with your team, you feel like you're unstoppable in any situation. And so it's just going to take a lot of time, like I said, a lot of time and effort into putting into this team so I can get this team to the top. Because, you know, Sleepless hasn't had the best record before I came onto this team. I was on Valkyrie before, and, you know, it didn't have the best record. And when I came to Sleepless, my goal wasn't to win games. My goal was to help the team out and get better at this game in general. That's how I always view things. It's just that every loss is a win, in my opinion. And you know, whether the score says we got 4-0, I don't give a shit practically. All I care about right now is getting my team better, and that's all that matters. That's how I treat every other team that I've been on.
Just ready for the future. Exactly.
So, you know, GG's to Cronus. Thank you guys so much, and you know, I'm gonna go head out and go play Siege with Shatters. Smile.
Well, yeah, dude. I'll see you. Thank you for the interview, Lord, as well to you two. And now we've got to go interview Cronus. Right. Yeah. Radio, I'll probably see you at Mercury, I guess.
Smile.
GG's, guys.
Alright, there we go. Now let's get... It was Silver Boot and Got Time. Alright. So...
They're here in the party. Hello.
Yo.
There we go. Yeah, they both are.
Hello.
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 Yo, what's up?
Yo, gents, congratulations. That was a very impressive win.
Yes. Would have been a 4-0 if I wasn't so bad.
Yeah, well, you can't blame yourself. I would say definitely on the 4th map. Well, obviously the tied map, that was a game and a half. That was a game and a half. But obviously, I just want to ask as well. Obviously, with you guys being on attack first, I don't know what round was it. 3rd round or 2nd round or what? When the Bastion thing happened, you took the Bastion out, pinned everything first.
That's just how it is.
That was our
apparently
first attack,
though he was a support player, so yeah. But there was
a
big
support player does not tell you.
Yeah, normally you want to stay with your team.
We saw like a bit of a communication error, but apparently, obviously, that entire team of Sleepless was new. That is a new complete team.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is not the team you were probably expecting to be playing against, because they are all new players. They're getting new players in, testing them out, getting them ready for the future games. But I just want to get your take on that. I just want to get your take on that Bastion area. Like, that Bastion area was a significant takedown as well. But I just want to get your take on it. What do you think, guys? What went wrong? You know, you had a took a Bastion away from bunker.
So obviously they are new, and
yeah,
it's clear that they did have communication issues. But if you're gonna try out new players, you probably want to do it against like a bad team, so probably not Cronus.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice and smooth there. I see how it is. But yeah, I was gonna ask you who do you think they should have tried it on, but I'm positively sure that's a bit of an exposured non-allowance. But
what was the question? I'll answer it.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, who do you think they should have tried the new players on? What team?
Ooh, that is a toughie.
Everyone watching the stream, get ready to clip it, boys.
I mean, they just lost to us and we're like 14th, so I don't think they should be playing on any team at all.
Clip it, dude.
That's a hot take.
Clip it. Let's go, dude. Well, right now, obviously, with a new team coming in, because apparently I think I might have an idea of where those players might be from. But obviously, with the Tide map as well, the Tide map was obviously Volskaya. I'm thinking of the wrong map. Numbani, that's the one. I tend to see the 3-2-1. I like the 3-2-1. I love that.
Yeah, we tied Volskaya.
Yeah,
we won Numbani.
The Numbani is what you won with a 3-2-1. Yeah. I loved the Numbani map for one reason. You guys ran 3-2-1. I like seeing the 3-2-1. What I particularly didn't like to see though was the Ana Mercy. You must have real confidence in your Ana to obviously for your Mercy to be healing the Pharah half the time. If that actually that didn't even happen half the time because it wasn't even a full-time pharmacy half the time. Most of the time even.
Well, we kind of just went our comfort heals because we kind of rolled them on the defense.
I would love that.
They kind of got rolled, so.
Yeah,
we had 4
they're really
minutes
bad, and I'm just kind of a god, so that's all that matters.
Ooh, that was kind of mean.
Clip the last 10 minutes of this vid, like this stream. Like, wow, dude, let's go. Shots fired against.
That's a little bit mean. Not
Trash
wrong,
talk
but
made
kind of
things
mean.
hotter.
But yeah, so I was really because what I never really see is an Ana run with 3-2-1. Obviously, it all depends on the Ana's aim. You're not no one is no ML7 over here, but you must have the confidence to really do that, especially against Sleepless, because you guys didn't have any idea this was a new team at that point.
The win condition, though, like they had to just take 1 point and some change, so the Ana can paint whoever like goes to contest the point with the anti, and then the focus fire can come in. That's my take. I've run Ana
intention
before.
Behind that comp is you have ball up on high ground in case they ran bunker, which they did. You have ball knock them off. When ball knocks them off, preferably the Orisa if possible, I go for anti-nades. Fire gets pocketed by Mercy, and then I believe we had a Hanzo, or was it Sombra?
You had a Hanzo.
We had the Hanzo for bursting down the bastion once the Orisa was off high ground, so our entire comp was focused on disrupting their heals and tank line.
It was effective.
Right now, I'm trying to figure out, go through the stream as well, what point in that map was the dive comp happening, but one Lucio kept booping Winston away, I think?
It was
that was the first point. We didn't go past the first point, we full held them.
We full held them.
Yeah.
Yes, it was you, Cronus. You guys actually, oh no, this is on Numbani as well, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, but
we played.
It was a constant
Winston
dive into that corner where Lucio was staying with a Zenyatta, and the dive comp was trying to get Zenyatta, but every time the dive went straight in, Lucio would just boop that Winston straight off the high. It didn't even touch the high ground, it booped him down, and it kept your healers alive. It was a very smart move, but I also want to get your opinion. Where did you see faults in Sleepless?
Picking up 2 Orisa
Their team
1
coordination is beyond horrible.
Oh, that too, yeah. Ooh.
Like, obviously the whole Bastion thing, but how many times did the Sombra just get caught out? Especially
Sombra, I think she played a bit too close to you guys, if anything, you know?
Especially on the third point of, what was it?
That was Numbani.
Gibraltar.
Not Gibraltar, yeah.
Last map, yeah, third one, sorry.
I killed the Sombra 3 times on Zen. If not more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught that.
She got caught out a lot, and they were never helping her engage.
Yeah, I think I completely one-trick spectated you that entire round.
Speaking of Gibraltar, one question I did have was, on your defense, you started off, was it dive, double sniper, and then you transitioned, was it, I figured, spirits are high, you guys know you've won the series, but was it Sleepless pushed it to third point with aggressive time? How were you able to, was it transition it back and get the hold on third point?
Okay.
Let's see. We're kind of getting rolled. We pretty much took like not as many fights as we could have because we kept getting picked off and staggering in, and the Sombra was working at the very beginning, but towards the end we were like able to stabilize, and then after that we pretty much just rolled them because they weren't able to engage very well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest here. Double sniper defense on Gibraltar first point. Don't do it.
It's probably not. It's probably about a medium range. It's not a long range area.
It's not meta. Goats and bunker is meta. It's just.
It's not the fact that it's long range as well. It's the fact that there's quite a few little,
especially on Gibraltar first point.
Few structures that can block your line of sight that are critical.
Second point, Silver decided to feed when I was coming back from spawn on Ana, so I couldn't throw Nano in. And
I don't remember it, but
thank you, Silver. Thank you, Silver.
Sounds about right.
So we just lost second point because we couldn't stall after that.
There was at one point where you got the Reinhardt got grabbed and then nanoed inside the grab. I think that was you guys on defense.
Yeah, that's
probably
kind
was.
Of
Yeah.
our plan if we're running an Ana Goats instead of Zen is to.
Ana Goats. To me, that's one thing I was surprisingly that worked. Like I was surprised it worked half the time. I've never seen a goat comp run without a Brigitte.
It's super strong now because of the D.Va nerfs. Like her defense matrix has been cut
her matrix got reduced.
We ran a brig. We had a brig.
Not with the Ana though. The first time you ran Ana, you ran Ana, Lucio, and Zen. That was on.
No, that was the other team.
Yeah.
We ran Brigitte at like all times.
We ran brig. We didn't run Zen and Ana.
Yeah, we saw the other team run that.
I'm playing both.
Because at one point I do remember both teams on Volskaya seeing.
Oh, we ran Baptiste instead of Brig at one point.
We ran VAP instead of break. We didn't run on Zen.
Yeah, that was when you were running bunker on the top high ground.
Because I'm the only one who really plays on and Zen.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, despite the challenges, you guys were able to, pull it together, lock it down, and you had a successful cap on your attack. Not meaning to, end this, but just wrapping it all up. Do you have any parting thoughts or?
Who's the coach for Sleepless?
Sleepless? Co-captain is captain is my captain, Raider, and co-captain is Quickshadow.
Okay. I'm gonna. This is a message dedicated to them. Find new players.
Oh.
That's what they just did.
They need to do it
again. Try again, maybe.
I kind of have a feeling that those players are from Blackwatch Tower. That's what I've got a feeling, though.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure, or CGL, one of the two, but I'm more confident it's Blackwatch Tower.
I don't know, but they don't work together very well.
Yeah.
Well, that's what obviously they're doing, because obviously before the next week game, they want to try and get a bunch of practice in, learn each other the way they are, because obviously that's a new team. They had no idea. They put a healer, a support player on a Bastion, so that's definitely some improvements.
Maybe they just need better coaching, because I was watching the stream when they were doing the interviews, and it's like, yeah, we just need to practice more. Wow, that's some top tier advice right there. Oh.
Yoikers, my guy.
I got one
I'm not gonna respond because that's my captain. I don't want to get kicked off Mercury, so yeah. I'm just gonna leave that.
Go ahead.
I forget what it was now. Forgot. Huh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, what were we talking? We were just talking about like find new players and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe
no, mine wasn't that. Oh, mine was
next time,
I hope you guys
host
can.
The game because,
I guess this is to the other team.
We were all
I
playing...
hope that you guys can figure out your roster so we can roll you guys in playoffs.
Thank you, Silver.
That's what they were saying. They were saying I don't know if they've made playoffs, but obviously with the next week games coming up and stuff, they're just hoping to get a couple wins, get into the playoffs, and see if you guys go up against each other.
We'll see, yeah.
Yeah, if you see who becomes Season 3 champions. My honest opinion, by the looks of things, who do you think's going to win the Season 3? I'm going to say this now,
us.
Exclude yourself. Who do you think, if you were to go into the finals with someone, who would you like it to be?
That's a good question. Hold on a second.
If I was to stay in this league, I would honestly want Aporia.
Well, there's one team that we have a special connection to.
Ooh, okay.
Former player of ours, very nice guy, OMG Ambassador, shout out to him, on Team Valor. We'd really like to play against them again. We did reverse sweep them last time, so
yeah.
We'll see. Maybe we can just get a quick 4-0
we'll see.
Instead of having
You don't
to
know
go
what the future holds here, but just keep watching, I guess, this stream, and you'll see who comes out as Season 3 champs. Last time it was imperfect, yeah? Yeah, it was imperfect.
Because they have a one-trick 4K player.
Yeah,
It's a hit scan.
I heard about all of it, just as I joined. But, this has been the interview. Unless Norkel has a secret little, interview he wants to say?
Nope. We appreciate your time.
Alright.
Thank you. GG's. Look forward to seeing
you
guys.
Done. Look forward to next week for you guys, and that's the interview over. Thank you.
Thanks.
See ya.
Alrighty. Alright. Jonak, this concludes this successful broadcast, I think. High-packed, high-action gameplay.
Well, all 1 hour and like half an hour even. 1.5 hours of it.
Yep.
And I
think it's time to sign off. Thank you folks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
Like, subscribe. I couldn't say it's any better than, obviously, it can't be better than Overwatch League, but we still get now and then clips of people being out there, but stay tuned for every single video that goes up, because these teams they're working their asses off for this season, and These guys need your support, which you do give, but keep giving it, and we'll see you tomorrow. Or maybe different casters. You know, a bit worse casters, but yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.